Hello guys, this weekend it's Manchester United versus West Ham at Old Trafford. It's the 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday, so let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend it is Manchester United versus West Ham back at Old Trafford. It's the 3 o'clock kickoff. We ain't had one of them for quite a while. So the team I've gone for, I reckon it might be kind of the same against what we face against Brentford. One change, obviously, Lindelof won't be playing, so I reckon Maguire will be back in with Varane and Delo and Tellez. I reckon it will be Fred and McTominay again with Fernandes, and I reckon it will be Alanga and Rashford this time, as he came on and scored, and obviously Ronaldo up top. There is talk about Sancho could feature, but he hasn't really played that. Didn't really train this week because of a funeral or something. And then I reckon same old bench really. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's play match and let's talk about the last result, which was a 3-1 win against Brentford, which is kind of a good thing, really, because after the first half, I was, we were very lucky to go in at half time 0-0. We were so poor that first half. We didn't really control. Well, we controlled a bit of the ball, but Brentford had so many chances on the counter attack, and David De Gea made some really good saves in that first half, and we were pretty much, we didn't really handle it that well. So it was a really poor game from United in the first half. We did control the ball, but it was just slow. There was no tempo to the game. They pretty much did nothing apart from pass and. We had a couple corners, but the corners weren't to avail. But a couple chances for Brentford. I think Jensen had a couple chances. He made David De Gea. He did. I think it was 2 saves that he had. That was unlucky. And then I think he had a shot that was just over the crossbar. But David De Gea made some really good saves in that first half, and we needed to come out, the second half stronger, and thank God we did. McTominay kind of switched on. He played. I think he was the man of the match, pretty much. Oh well, him and David De Gea, I would say he was the man of the match. I mean, this guy was playing really well as well, Alanga. So I expect he'll start again. Obviously because of Sancho. You might see Greenwood and. You might see Greenwood and Rashford start, but I doubt it. I reckon Alanga will be playing again because he's on form at the moment. He's been playing pretty well. He didn't really give the ball away, and we United were, he kind of showed that if we give the young guns some playing time, we will get the goals from the young guns and the assists for the young guns. So it will be, it's going to be. It's going to be a good couple games for him that he's had recently. But anyway, let's get on to that second half. We started much more better. We controlled a bit more, and we kind of gave them we kind of put the tempo up a bit. We passed the ball really quickly. McTominay was being his McTominay self. He he battled through that midfield and forced some good goals, and the first goal came from Alanga, which was a good pass from Fred. Another great pass, kind of like the cross-in that he did for McTominay's goal in the Aston Villa game. Was it the Aston Villa game? No, which one was it? I can't remember. Oh, come on, surely. Oh, how have we not scored there? But yeah, it's just for Fred with a really good great ball in, and then it's just the first touch from Alanga that made it for him. The keeper came out and it made it easy for him. All he had to do is head it in, and he does. And it's just that that first touch that done it for him. But it was unlucky He was lucky to get that goal. Well, he wasn't lucky. It was just a great first touch and then a great goal for him. And then literally second goal was through Greenwood. This time it was McTominay yet again battling through that midfield. When McTominay plays like that against these, against these teams, he's so, so hard to control, and it is good to see, he can do that. But I reckon, if he can play like that every game, we win the game. If he plays like that every game, we win the game. There's no doubt about that. So if he can bully teams, that would be, if we can bully West Ham this weekend, that would be pretty cool as well. But the second goal came through him, and it came through Greenwood, but it's a good through ball. Well, no, it wasn't McTominay. Sorry, it was it was Fernandez and Ronaldo, wasn't it? It's McTominay's pass into Ronaldo. Ronaldo chests it, and then Fernandez just goes on through and just literally tramps it towards Greenwood, and Greenwood put it in. But yeah, it's the third goal that McTominay battled through the midfield, and he put it on a plate for Rashford, and Rashford just whacked it in. And a good finish from Rashford as well, because he needed that goal. So I wouldn't be. That's why I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if if he plays this weekend instead of Greenwood, or you could see Rashford and Greenwood, or we could see Elanga and Greenwood. I would be surprised if we see Cavani. I'll be, Ronaldo was unhappy to be subbed off in that Brentford game. So, I reckon he'll be up for it this weekend against West Ham. So yeah, we won that game 3-1. Brentford did get a goal, from a long throw. It's just a poor bit defending. It's just bounced around the box quite a bit, and I think it was Tony who put it in. But yeah, we was unlucky, not to get a clean sheet. Even David De Gea was a bit angry. You could see he was angry that he didn't get the clean sheet. He kicked the post and all that. But yeah, it was just that goal, that pretty much gave them a lifeline. But I think we by that time we went down to like a back three, back five, and we secured the victory. And I wouldn't be surprised if we did that in this game. If we was winning 2-0 or something, we went to a back three or something like that. But yeah, it would be interesting to see. So yeah, we do have West Ham this weekend. It is a massive game for us, especially in the top four, because obviously West Ham are in the top four. Are they fourth at the moment, or I can't remember who's fourth? But obviously, West Ham this season, it started again like they did last season. They're playing really well at the moment. So it is going to be a hard game for United. But if we can play like we did in that second half, I reckon we'll be okay. But we've got to get the first goal and make sure we control the ball, and play with high tempo, and make sure they don't have the ball, and make sure we control that counter attack as well. Literally just control the ball, really, haven't we? Really control the ball and then get the goal. Hopefully get the first goal, and try and keep West Ham at bay. Obviously, they've got Antonio, who is a massive player for them. Obviously, they did have Lingard last year, but obviously they haven't got him this year. But yeah, they've got some really good players, West Ham. So it will be a hard game, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a draw this weekend. But obviously, United have got to go for the victory. It is a massive game. And I can't get the ball back, and I've got a funny feeling they're going to score here. Good save, David De Gea. Let's make a substitution as well. Actually, I won't bring on Cavani. Actually, I will bring on Cavani. We'll bring on Sancho, and we'll also make a midfield change. We'll bring on Van der Beek. Yeah, we just need to get that first goal. If we get that first goal, I think we'll be okay against West Ham, but we just got to make sure that we control the game and control possession, and have a good couple. If we could have a good first half, and that don't concede a goal, that would be good. If it's 0-0 at half time, we play okay, then I'll be happy with that. But then we've got to beat West Ham this weekend. There's no doubt about it. For the top four, we've got to beat them. If we lose to West Ham, there will be question marks again. After a good after a good couple of games against, Aston Villa. Well, I won't say Aston Villa is a good game, but a good game against Brentford. Anything is possible. But obviously, we've got to win the game. That is the next question. Obviously, Oh yes, look at that, Rashford. We got the celebration. Yeah, we've still got not the Champions League. We've still got the transfer window as well. Obviously, the main talking point at the moment is Jesse Lingard going to Newcastle. Whether or not that'll happen or not is another question. But let's see what happens. Wow, they lost, actually, West Ham. They lost their last game. They lost 3-2 to Leeds. Oh, yeah, I remember that because that Harrison guy got a hat-trick, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, it will be a hard game for United. There's no doubt about it. Any news of incomings as well, of transfers? I haven't heard anything that much, really. It's been all Jesse Lingard, really, last couple of days, more than anything. So whether or not I very doubt United will bring in a player unless we get like a huge injury or something in the next couple games. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't sign anyone this January transfer window, but obviously we got to make sure our players are fit and well. Also, yeah, obviously Lindelof as well. The recent news about Lindelof, his house got broken in or something, which is really bad to see because he was at the game, and I think they've gone back to Sweden now or something. His family. But yeah, that's a bit unfortunate for him. But so he's gonna miss the weekend game, but. It's family first more than anything. But anyway, yeah. So we do have West Ham score prediction. Do you know what? I'm gonna go. I reckon United will either be a 1-0 or 2-1. I reckon United will win. I reckon we might see a performance against West Ham. I wouldn't be surprised if we do, get a win, or I don't know. It's going to be a 1-0, 2-1, or maybe like a 3-1 or something like that. I reckon United will score. And I think, we'll beat West Ham. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be okay. We need the 3 points. We need the top 4. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.